is Chris from snowforecast.com. I've broken up this video into several pieces that will be posted to snowforecast.com, and you should also check out the detailed forecast for Bogus Basin, the resort, which we are expecting to see at least about 1.5 feet of snow from Wednesday through Saturday. This weekend is looking amazing at Bogus Basin. We're going to start out with some really strong storms Thursday and Friday. Both days look like they will be producing powder snow criteria snowfall. So here we go. Be sure to check the full video again. It's posted to the website. But let's get to what we have going on here. Jet stream. I'm going to back this off. So what's going on right now, this is current. What's going on right now is whenever you see a long distance covered with upper level winds, these winds translate down to the surface much faster. When I say the surface of the ocean, much faster than they do when they are over land, because there are no mountains blocking the wind, so the direction stays constant. The winds stay similar strength. The winds are not usually as gusty because you don't have that canyon mountain effect holding back the wind and letting pockets of it through. And anyways, without getting real deep on that, we've got a long, what they call a fetch over water here across the northern Pacific, and this starts moving in. We get a little weak system tonight. This is, let me get my pointer here. Okay, so within about the center of this box is Bogus Basin. There's your jet stream. So we've got this little disturbance coming through tonight. And then by later Wednesday, early Thursday morning, this long fetch and this jet stream takes aim. Not sure how the rain bands are going to look as they move in, and the snow bands, I should say. But this does, the one thing that's going on with this always is there's warmer air to the south, but this jet stream is going to orient itself to where there will be no snow level issues at Bogus Basin. And this is starting mainly on Thursday when this storm moves in. We have two storms, one Thursday and one on Friday, Saturday, with the bulk of the Friday, Saturday storm dropping its snow on Friday, which is perfect. Everybody's off Saturday, Sunday. Those days are going to be amazing. And I just wanted to mention something. The snow stake box that's used at Bogus Basin, I know that's a courtesy, obviously, for the ski resort clients, but it's tough when they get a really good powder day, and I've seen this so many times now. I've only been forecasting, really focused on this mountain for the last 2 seasons here. This is the second season. But I've been forecasting for the mountains for over 20 years. But Bogus Basin, with the box that they use, whenever there are strong gusty winds, and that, by the way, is what you're going to see with this storm. We're talking 160, 170 knot winds. As a jet stream, that's a strong jet. Whenever you get strong winds down on the mountain, and we're looking at probably 50-mile-an-hour gusts, there is no way that little box is going to hold that snow properly and keep an accurate measurement. The only way to really properly measure the snow when it's really windy like that is to measure in 10 spots in an area that's mostly wind protected, or you have to catch the snow as it falls, melt it down, do a ratio, and figure out how much snow fell. I've had to do both of these things in major blizzards. So that's what's going on. It's going to be windy and snowy Thursday and Friday, really windy. So if you go up there, it's going to be great, man. You're going to be in some powder, especially on Friday. The second round, actually, after Thursday's powder day total, the second round comes in later Friday. So towards the end of the day at the resort, that's when that snow is going to move in. Through the night, and Saturday morning you can have a nice dump of fresh powder day snow on top of the other powder day snowfall. Saturday is looking really nice. I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna probably need chains, is my guess, but I'm not going to get into that kind of stuff. That's not my job, and I don't want to hinder anything or second guess the road crews. But I would say if I was headed to the mountain, have chains, have cables, whatever, be prepared for slow driving, slick roads, mostly powder, so really not slick. I shouldn't say that, but as you drive up, the snow levels are going to pop up close to the base of the resort at times, so some of that snow below the mountain, below the base, well below, is going to get rained on. So yeah, it might actually ice up a bit, especially towards Saturday morning because there's a colder air mass moving in for Saturday. Saturday looks cold, about an inch or two of snow coming down. Light snow, dry air, much less dense snow. But this snow that's coming Thursday, Friday looks really good. This looks like one of the best periods actually of the season. It could definitely surpass what I'm forecasting, but I'm trying not to get anybody's hopes up. That's my usual practice. So here's Thursday. You got the jet stream, starts dipping south, definitely south of Bogus Basin and the rest of southern Idaho. And that's Friday. Coming into Saturday morning, we're going to start getting colder air moving in out of the north on Saturday. That's that northwest flow, drier air, less dense snow, maybe an inch or two. And then on Sunday, could be bluebird. Looks like a nice day, great conditions. The whole weekend is going to be amazing. So if you're into Bogus Basin, you're close by, you probably don't want to miss this weekend. It's looking really good. And as far as long range goes, oh my gosh, Sunday we get a break, but next week, boom, bunch of storms moving in. Strong ones. They're lining up. We've been forecasting this for a while, so this is no surprise to me. It could be snowing next week just about every day. Every day, really, it's going to snow. And through Christmas, most of the days between late next week and Christmas, we're talking frequent snowfall right through the Christmas, into the Christmas holiday, I should say. Possibly right up until Christmas Day, and we might have a high pressure ridge building in at that time, which would make sense. Everything's got to shift and change, and that looks like around the time things might change over is around Christmas or so. So watching the weather for you, but if you want to keep up on the details more consistently, keep checking our forecast. I'm going to set up an email list just to let people know when we update so you can check the forecast right away. But I'll be doing these videos as often as possible. And as always, guys, appreciate your support. Follow us on Instagram if you want to definitely keep up on things. We do post when things are updated and when there's some interesting weather coming. So follow, like, share, tell your friends. Appreciate everything. We'll keep doing what we do. You guys keep doing what you do. And have a great weekend, everybody.